Well, they've told us that without support from the US, they are dying.
What is the fear for Lesotho? Because what you're describing there are two huge impacts on the economy and health, a perfect storm, if you like, for society there. Unlike somewhere like the UK, it doesn't have a benefit system, it doesn't have an NHS, it just doesn't have that infrastructure. Without the support from the United States, what happens to this country?
It's terrifying for the people of Lesotho. They're dealing with direct death from US aid cuts. And then they're also dealing with the fact that their trade is collapsing. There's fear and there's worry, but there's also, a sense of hope. I mean, the factory owner we spoke to said that he feels like they will get back on their feet. He's had to lay off 500 people. And he's directly seen how that has impacted the lives of his employees. And he himself is extremely sad that that is happening. But they have no option but to try and get through the next period. I think in terms of what they can do, they will have to look more towards Taiwan. There are loads of Taiwanese factories in Lesotho that were exporting to the US and other markets, but they're going to have to look to Russia, to China, to other markets that the US has been competing with in Africa since the Cold War. And that is the result of what the US is doing, that countries will turn to China for support, will turn to Russia for support when the US has ripped that support away so abruptly.